Hello everyone, in another episode of Crusader Kings 3 Noob and tutorial series of course, and today's episode we are going to start with the quote by the Frenchman, Napoleon Bonaparte, and the quote is: "The man who cannot look upon the battlefield dry-eyed will allow many men to be killed uselessly." Wise words, truly wise words by a great strategist, I believe, more than tactician I guess. I've already mentioned that a couple of times that the tactical level was, well, mostly dependable on his marshals and I guess officers and COs in general. He was more of a strategist person, maybe also operational level too, but I still believe it's all about marshals. Okay, either way. That's something to consider for you. If you have any examples, any explanation for that quote, I mean, feel free to share it. It's a great topic for discussion, especially for someone who is truly interested in military affairs. Okay, so I'm also going to start a timer. Give me a second. Timer is running. Beautiful. Let's take a look at our Munster. Munster, I don't know, Kingdom, Duchy, Petty Kingdom of Munster. That sounds better. Yeah, so I already made a couple of mistakes. So first of all, I should first make a claim on Duchy of Leinster. Try to vassalize Earldom of Ossory. I'm sorry, I would need to fabricate claim on Earldom of Leinster, vassalize Earldom of Ossory, conquer Earldom of Leinster, and assign that land for Earl Domnall. And that would be perfect. In that case, well, there is a huge chance... actually, we will not lose that territory because Earldom of Dublin is our vassal. So when Earldom of Leinster dies, that territory will belong to Earldom of Dublin. Okay, but what would be the next task? So the next task would be to probably fabricate claim on Athlone, conquer it, and pass that land to Earl Murchett Mac, the Armade of Dublin. I simply love these names. Okay, maybe that's the actually best idea. I'm trying to befriend Earl Domnall with, well, who is here? And what am I going to do then? Maybe... well, I won't be able to pass that land to him, unfortunately. Which would also work quite nice. But okay, let's try to fabricate claim on that guy. Who are you, by the way? Are you from my family? I believe you are... oh, you are my cousin. How cool it is. Okay, yeah, there's also a plug. Let's go to council and I'm gonna ask my bishop, Stigand of Canterbury, to fabricate claim on Athlone. 14 months. Well, alright. My steward merchant, Brian. If you want to break tongue, just play Irish. And you are collecting taxes. Also increase development. Building construction time, holding construction time, and development growth, which is nice. Domain taxes, 6.87% more. I'm wondering how much it means. Domain, 4.5. Seems like it's not a lot. Question is whether increased development makes sense. I don't know. Okay, so for now, I guess we can also read those advices. So we have plugs, plug resistance. Let me open that. When dealing with plugs, you have a few options to restrict their progress across your lands. The major governing factor for this plug resistance. The higher the plug resistance of your baronies and counties, the better you can hold off a plug. Whilst you can combat plugs, it is important to remember that it is unlikely you will be able to stop them entirely. That's correct. Be prepared for larger plugs to spread despite your best efforts. Plug resistance can be increased in multiple ways. Buildings like hospices and charnel grounds give innate bonuses to plug resistance for the county or barony they are built in. Other less permanent options include court position tasks performed by the personal physician, decisions or events. Next. As plug resistance increases, the infection rate of the relevant baronies decreases. Whilst it is unlikely that we will be able to fully stamp out a large plug just from taking measures like these, reducing the infection rate will help reduce general devastation to your realm. Yeah, it sucks. So you have that Domhnall's flu. Outbreak began in Art Macha, wherever it is. 0 fatalities for now. Consumption, view plug. Where it is. Domhnall's flu, it's here already, right? Infection rate 54%. Jeez. How we can deal with that? I have no idea, honestly. It's minor though. What does it mean? Plague intensity. Apocalyptic, major or minor. Affecting its area of spread, the duration, the characters that get infected by it causing fatalities. Okay, well. Fair enough. I'm gonna close it for now. What else we could do? Courtiers? Factions? Factions? What does it mean? Vassals who cannot join factions. You can prevent a vassal from joining a faction by making them your friend, lover, prisoner or ally. They will also refrain from joining factions if they are terrified or if we have a strong hook on them. Faction is a group of vassals with common political interests. The local population of Candies can also join certain types of factions, such as the peasant faction. Faction becomes dangerous once their discontent reaches a certain point, at which time they will issue an ultimatum. If the Lich does not comply, the faction will rise up in a revolt sparking a civil war. Blah blah blah. Okay. Decisions. Oh, we can isolate capital, enter seclusion. I think I will skip on that. Recruit for a court position, courtier. Invite claimants. Interesting. Found a new kingdom. Found holy order. Reclaim Britannia. Oh, this is cool. So those are decisions, activities, and royal court. Fast hunt and pilgrimage. No, I'm not going to pay for that, at least for now. And then we have realm. What do we have here? Earldom of Fomond, Earldom of Annis, and Earldom of Desmond. Okay, there's information about income. We have also subjects. There's a lot of stuff to do. We have autonomous vassal, pass limited crown of 40, pass high crown of 40, pass absolute crown of 40. That's something I would love to have. Okay, gender law, male preference. Can I change it? And succession law, confederate partition. Under confederate partition, your titles will be divided equally between your children. New titles may be created for younger realm heirs. Oh my god, partition, high partition, primogeniture. Oh my god, house seniority. Cool. And we have succession. What is it? Yeah, I can designate another heir. Oh, I don't have absolute crown of 40 to do so. Woo! Titles lost on succession. Title lost on Donjot Brian. Who are you? Earldom of Annis. Ooh, that sucks. We need to pass that. Pass that title to you as well, right? Grant titles. But I cannot. Under partition, your realm heir Brian cannot be given a title that he does not stand to inherit. Why is that? Why he cannot inherit that? No idea. We have faiths and religions advices. We also have decisions available. Isolate capital. Enter seclusion. No. I will face that plug. We can exchange hostages with Petty King Admag Tak of Connacht. Am I going to exchange any hostages? No? What's the point of it? And I can declare wars. Powerful vassals expect castle position. Yeah, I know. At Earl Murchit, for example. Well, I hope that someone will die soon. How good you are. You are mediocre. Could become a knight, though. On my council, I believe that... Ah, well, technically you are better than him. But he doesn't like me. If I take the title, I mean the position in the council from him, he's going to be very angry on me. And actually, I cannot do anything about him. I could try murder, but that's not gonna happen. Modify vassal contract. I can grant him... Well, I cannot grant him... I can grant title. But other than that, arrange marriage. Request claim, offer courtier. Yeah, that's not gonna work. You are 49 years old. I think you are going to live for some time still. Technically, I could... No, I cannot declare war. There's not so many options. I could imprison you. And take your land? You have only single hair. Maybe it could work. Just fun. Well, let's just leave it for now. Let's create that claim on Afflone. And we're gonna unpause. A plague known as abdominal flu has spread to Sil or blah blah blah. Okay, it's not gonna be able to follow it. Befriend, a gesture of generosity. I should be able to help along my attempt to befriend Earl Donald by presenting him with a gift. If it brings me closer to my goal, it is coin well spent. No, it's not worth it. No, I don't want to come on too strong. I have 95% chance still. There's no reason to spend gold on it. How it's going? Do you still fight? There's still war. And, well, they are winning this war, which is pretty cool. Befriend, kindred minds. Scheme successful. After laborious preparation, I was finally able to spend some time alone with Earl Domhnall. In the end, distance was not great a hurdle for me to overcome in order to earn Earl Domhnall's trust and friendship. We both learned a lot about each other during our encounter, so much so that we parted as friends. We are closer than ever. And now I could be able to actually vassalize him. It still says that I cannot, but let's be honest. Low feudal obligations and I can do that. Of course that means low taxes, which sucks. -4, how could I change it? You're not his rightful liege, and base reluctance is 15. I could try to sway you, could try to send a gift. Submit to Surrey, ask to become a tributary of Earl Domhnall. Vassalizing him would be the easiest way. And he will accept. We can change that relation later, so... Maybe I'm a bit too nervous about it. And I'm doing that too hasty, but... Is that such a big difference? -4. I'm just wondering whether it is possible to actually make it positive without spending so much. Oh my god, I can pay him 150 and that opinion will change, but no, it's not worth it. I could try to sway him. This is very easy. That's 10 months. Well, okay, I will offer him that vassalage, low feudal obligations. Let's see whether that's gonna work. Advice legitimacy, what's that? Legitimacy is the representation of your right to rule. Your vassals generate legitimacy expectations and you are expected to meet them. Higher legitimacy gives you a range of benefits, and low legitimacy will adversely affect the ease with which you rule. Legitimacy has 5 legitimacy levels and 1 illegitimate bottom level, with a certain fraction of the legitimacy of the previous ruler being inherited by the heir. You gain legitimacy through many different means, including winning wars, creating legends, or attending activities. It can likewise be lost by losing wars and titles, or unchecked plagues ravaging the land. Oh, that sucks. The legitimacy view can be found in the bottom left. It contains information on your legitimacy level, your legitimacy expectations, how much legitimacy you currently have, and also the current effects of all of the above. Drawbacks and benefits to having a certain legitimacy score include opinion penalties and boons, renown maluses and bonuses, increase and decrease castle belly costs, and variable thresholds for alliances and faction joining. I understand. Here we have it. That's the legitimacy. Powerful vassals recognized, vassals recognized. Your average expected legitimacy. Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to be recognized. Those are their expectations. Understandable. Fishing net weaver's building constructed. Awesome. Bar the doors. What is it? A horrid slapping of feet gives me scant warning before the door bursts open and Finbar, wild-eyed, barges into the room. Who is Finbar? My personal physician. Okay, my lord. He stammers, dumping an entire armful of vellum missives onto my desk. My lord, I have just returned from Dublin, and you would not believe the devastation. Death and destruction stalk the land. Thousands lie dead in the street. Sifting through the equally hysterical piles of vellum, I try and make sense of it all. Last I had heard, the outbreak in Dublin was fairly restricted. Best to send some aid whilst the problem is merely nascent. They will have to make do. I'm gonna lose legitimacy? Is it legitimacy? Oh yeah. No, of course I'm going to pay money for it. Earldom of Dublin gains supplies and for 10 years. For 10 years, wow. And Finbar gains 15 opinion review. Yeah, I think it's worth it. We still have money available, so... Greeting, my charming liege. I accept your gracious offer of vassalization, my liege. Awesome. And now, can I grant you... title? Oh, I cannot, because it doesn't belong to me. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, so I made a mistake in general. But this is fine. Maybe at some point we'll be able to actually do something about it. What could I do now with our relations? I can grant you independence. No, of course no. Give vassal directive. Oh, what kind of task? Convert faith, promote culture, construct military buildings, construct economic buildings. Oh, okay. Yeah. Economic buildings. Absolutely. What about you? Can you give you directive as well? Oh, I can. Awesome. Convert faith? No, I think it's all good. Economic buildings. This is the most important task. Can I give you... I cannot because your opinion sucks. Understandable, buddy. I truly understand you. Earldom of Uymain. For how long I have that claim still? I have unpressed claim on it. Okay. I believe I cannot offer you vassalage or... yeah, nothing. Yep. Okay, what we have here, you could declare wars, you can create the Duchy of Leinster. Create title. Earl of Leinster and Earldom of Ossory. Okay, and what will happen with it? 50% of the Uri counties. When created, you gain 300 prestige and 25 legitimacy. And the cost is 162. And what will happen when I do that? What will happen? Create title. Duchy of Leinster. I mean, sounds like a good idea, but the cost is pretty high. Despite the fact I will get a lot of prestige and legitimacy. Maybe? Let's learn something. I'm gonna create that title. Everybody is happy with that? Boom. Neighbors can be vassalized. Who can be vassalized? Earl Conchobars II, MacDonald of Athlone. I can vassalize you? Oh, I can. And Earl Domhnall MacNeil of Oriel. Where are you, buddy? Oh, you are here. Huh. titles can be created. Kingdom of Ireland can be created? No way. What will happen if I do so? 30% of the Euro counties. Oh, I can create it, and Earldom of Leinster is already created. Bishopric of... what the hell is that? Oh, those are... I don't know. What are those? Baron titles. Earldom of Ossory, Bishopric of Silk... wow, no, I'm not gonna pronounce it. King Duchy of Meath. Cannot create it, I have 35% of the Euro counties. I also need the other one. I'm just wondering what's the point of creating those titles. Not yet created. Duchy of Meath and Duchy of Ulster. And inside Petty King of Connacht's Realm. Huh. What will happen if I create it? Are they going to attack me or what? Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. I could now vassalize that guy. The question is whether it's a good idea. There's too many vassals then. I would really prefer to conquer it. Because it's becoming a bit, well, unbearable. We have so many vassals. Let me take a look. Realm. And we have subjects here. We have a few powerful vassals already. Which is, I don't know, good or not. What is it? This vassal contract has at some point been changed to include non-standard obligations? What are those non-standard obligations? Huh. Okay. You cannot demand more than one tyrannical change. Oh, really? Act of tyranny. Is that act of tyranny? This is just fine. Come on. Not a big deal. Yeah, I'm vassalizing a lot of counties, which I don't know whether it's a good idea. Something happened here. So we have Murmurdom of Carrick. Okay, so they lost their land. The Sudo. Oh my god. Try to pronounce it. Gudrud Haraldsson. Those are Norwegians. Oh, okay. Lordship of Morgan. I don't know whether I've seen that before. That looks weird, guys. Regent. All right. Oh, something is going on here. What about Poland? Lake. Lidzbarkas. Tribe of Lidzbarkas. Interesting. No, I live somewhere here. Lubavia. Oh yeah, there's a Lubawa now in Poland. Oh, Nidzia. It's Nidzica. So I live about 20 kilometers, maybe less, even less, south of that place, somewhere here. Yeah, Ciechanów also, Kolno, Titno, which is Szczytno now, Szreńsk. Yeah, pretty cool. I know those regions quite well. Yeah, Drvenca, that's correct. Interesting, it's Łomża here. Alright, let's come back to Ireland. Yeah, I don't have a great plan for it. I could vassalize you. Oh, yeah, there's an Ulster. So, what's your opinion of me? It's plus 40, and plus 40. So we can... preferably, I would like to conquer one. And vassalize one. So... Question is, where is the strongest fort to capture? Level 4. Level 4, okay, so it doesn't matter really. We could vassalize that guy. Create claims on those two. Conquer them. And pass titles to that guy. Earldom of Oriel. You have already a claim on Ailech. What about you, buddy? You don't have any claim, except Earldom of Ailech. Or Ailish. Ailish. And you also have single claim on Earldom of Ulster. Definitely you are the best option for vassalization. Please ignored. This character ignored the pleas of the clergy and has made an enemy of them as a result. Not great, buddy. Definitely not great. This is the press claim, whatever it means. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Fishing net weavers build. I'm low on money right now. We are creating claim. We have Bishop Frick. Well, we expanded somewhat. Not getting too many taxes though. So my money is somewhat limited. A better contract. What is it? My nephew Earl Merchant approaches me with a lustful smile. I would appreciate it if we could renegotiate in my contract, my petty king. Any improvement would of course be met with enthusiasm from my treasury or my lands. I have been interested in Leinster. Earl Merchant's feudal taxes to you are reduced. You get Earldom of Leinster. Okay. You will find no deal here, okay? His opinion will be decreased by how much? 20, okay? And Earl, my treasury could need a refill, that's for sure. Earl Merchant MacDiarmid of Dublin reduces his feudal taxes to you. Pays 50 gold to me. What if we take Leinster and we will pass it to that guy, Earldom of Ossory? Would that work? Technically. Okay, I'm interested in Leinster, buddy. Can you give it to me? Low county control in Leinster. Okay, does it belong to me right now? Supposedly it belongs to me. Oh, yeah, it does. I have county title here. Okay, can I pass it to you now? Grant to. Oh man. Why I see everyone here? I think I will pass to you, right? No, not to you. Earl Domhnall McGill. Yeah, to you. Or we can do it differently to make sure that that's what we want to do. Okay. Grand title, Leinster. His opinion will increase by 40, so we can maybe modify a contract. Can we do it somewhat different? So, modify. Oh man, what the hell is going on? A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my courtier, Mel Izu. Who is that? Oh, I have no idea. We must stop the villain behind this. The existence of the murder scheme is exposed. Pretty cool. Can I change it somewhat? Can I propose it? So I will ask for normal and I will give you Leinster for that. Of course, looks like that's not how it works. Okay, okay, alright. So I'm gonna grant you a title of Leinster. Boom. Are you happy? I suppose you are. Your opinion of me is 100, which seems to be maximum right now. Okay. Okay, he has lowered opinion of you because you have not granted them a position on your council. I would love to, buddy. I would love to. You're a great marshal. Oh, it's okay. A courtier comes of age. And I'll alone gain the trait Insightful Thinker, which is pretty cool. What we could do now? Can we try to modify feudal taxes? That's act of tyranny. Many actions of a ruler are considered tyrannical against the law or religious doctrine. For example, imprisoning or revoking titles of someone who has committed no crime is considered tyrannical. Tyranny acts as a blanket opinion modifier for all characters in the realm. Subjects lose 20 opinion of you. That would be pretty cool. Special contract? Castellan? What the hell is that? Palatinate? No idea what it does. Vassal contract gains normal taxes and vassal contract gains Castellan contract. Erdogan's opinion. +5. Huh. Castan contract. What is it? While subject to a Castan contract, the vassal will receive bonuses to their levies and defensive capabilities. They provide 50% less tax, but 50% more levy than what their feudal tax obligations dictates. Oh no, definitely not. Not a big deal though. Difference is rather minor. Succession right, war declaration sanctioned, consular rights guaranteed. Consular rights guaranteed. What if I get taxes higher? Oh, this is not a tyrannical act now. But I'm giving you consular rights. The vassal is granted special consul privileges and will expect a permanent seat on the council. Granting this privilege to too many vassals will eventually upset the powerful vassals of the realm. Yeah, that's a problem, for sure. Maybe I should just skip on that for now. There is no need to push it. Especially that his opinion is pretty decent. One seat on the council, this is obvious, but... who could you become? My nephew and Marshal. Are you going to be mad if I just replace you with someone else? Your nephew and Marshal. You are definitely tough soldier, wrathful, honest, and sadistic. My god. I cannot give you a different position. But I could give you... I would like to give you a position because you are solid. You are really solid. You are a skilled tactician and rough terrain expert. So granting you position on my court definitely would work. Yeah, I can change. Can give it to you. And are you going to be mad on me? I don't think so. I'm gonna assign you. Contra Brian loses 20 opinion of you for 10 years. Fired from council. He doesn't like that. By the way, let me take a look at that guy. Who are you? Do you have any titles? You are unlanded. So you are not a big deal. Yeah. Who's your parent? Your half-brother and knight. Well, I can... yeah, I will just remove you from position. I will give that position to you, buddy. Because you seems to be pretty strong guy. Sorry, I have to do it this way. Yeah, you're simply better than him. Yeah, I know I fired you. I'm sorry, buddy. Hopefully you don't mind. I could try to befriend you, which is very easy. Are you my knight still? If I go to military? Oh, you're called Contrabar? Where I can find you? That's not you. No. Okay, I don't see you here. Oh no, here you are. I can force you, but you are only 9. Who else is my knight? Let me take a look. I need to check who is my knight. You are the knight. I'm just wondering whether I want you to survive. You can actually die in battle, I wouldn't mind. You are my spy master. Let me take a look at you. You are pretty decent, but you are also 14. You are a good spy master, and I think I prefer to keep you for now. Gonna forbid you. Don't you mind that? Looks like if I allow you. No, you don't mind. I will force you, Tag. You are 12. Your half-brother knight. They have 6x6. You're my vassal. What the hell is that? City of Cave. Where it is? Oh, it's here. Which is Earldom of Desmond? Yeah, Earldom of Desmond. Interesting. That's a barony title. You're kinda dog shit, to be fair. But you have 10 provs though, so... You can be my knight. Why not? Elusive Shadow, Intrigue. Oh, you could be a good spy master. You definitely don't look like a soldier. I'm sorry, buddy, but this is true. Okay, what do we have here? Neighbors can be vassalized. I know. I could vassalize that guy. Why not? I'm gonna need him, either way. Or I can fabricate claims, conquer everyone, and pass the titles to someone else. Duchy of Meath. I'm not going to create it. I still need Earldom of Athlon. But first I'm gonna conquer it. Declare wars. We are going to declare war on Athlon. Ducal Conquest, a casus belli that allows the seizure of Candies required to create an uncreated title of duchy rank. Oh! If you gain the contested title. Cool! And I can pass that title. So I don't need to create that claim anymore. Fabricate claim, sorry. I can use Ducal Conquest. Wow, this is pretty solid. Okay, I think I'm gonna use it then. I will conquer it and pass the title to you, buddy. How you are called? Mr. from Dublin. Earl Merchant MacDiarmid of Dublin. Your opinion of me is pretty solid. And one seat on the council, of course. Like everyone, buddy. Like everyone. You would be a great knight. Are you my knight? You are my knight. If you die, that's gonna be a problem. Because that's your child, your heir, right? Yeah. His opinion is only 24. His health is poor, so there is a chance he will die. Oh my god, what has happened with his face? My goodness! Is he a leper? Like King Baldwin? Whose name I forgot last time, so I'm very sorry. Jesus, I feel so bad about it. My god, yeah, you're like King Leper consumption. Oh. Okay. Worsen disease symptoms. Secluded. Oh, definitely you are a problem, buddy. There is an other son and also, well, another son. So there is a few of them. His opinion of me is not great. He's Catholic though. We could try to improve our relations by swaying, for example. Or I can invite you to court. You will not accept it, of course. And I could also grant you a title. Huh. My main question is still whether, if you die, if that guy dies, is he going to pass all of his titles to his children? So they become my vassals as well? Because this is something I'm not sure about it. Okay, fair enough. I have 37 minutes. Unfortunately, this is time to finish the episode. But it's getting interesting. There is a lot of mechanics, unfortunately. So yeah, it's pretty tough to get a grasp of everything. Unfortunately, it's not easy. That's why Europa Universalis is going to be better fit for me, because there is less about dynasties, it's more about countries. So this is of course more natural to me. I was never a fan of managing that. I find it interesting though in that game. There is something intriguing about it, but it requires a lot of thinking. In terms in which I'm not great. Let's be honest, I don't give a shit about some of the stuff. Like, I don't need to have vassals. I can just conquer everything if I want. That would be my my methodology of work, of playing. Also, there's a lot of stuff going on. My goodness, you have 4 wars? No, raided and truce, and you are defending against Kingdom Malcolm, so Scots, and allied to petty King Gudrun Haraldsson. Okay, here we have Sweden. Wow, there's so many different chiefdoms. Jesus, they're all divided. Prussia is interesting, by the way. I would love to play them at some point. Do you have any wars? Oh, of course you are fighting. Attacking High Chieftain Kukovaitis of Samogitia. Oh, that's the region where Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth were fighting against Teutonic Order. That land. And actually, which battle it was? Was it after Battle of Grunwald that the Polish Lithuania actually reclaimed that territory? I might be wrong, but there was something about it, definitely. Just don't remember when exactly. Okay, so they are fighting with them. Pretty cool. They still look like Vikings, not like Teutonic Order. Which year we have? 1071. Yeah, it's not late medieval still. It's early medieval. Oh my god, look at that map. That looks ugly. I mean, it's terrifying. Jesus, look at that. So many blocks. Okay. Either way, let's recall the quote from the very beginning, and we are going to call it a day. And the quote was... That was 11th quote on my list, yeah, because I'm tracking the episodes. Alright, so... The man who cannot look upon the battlefield dry-eyed will allow many men to be killed uselessly. Napoleon Bonaparte. And with that being said, once again thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye.